Mamma mia, what a match that we saw. What a match. How many years that I didn't see an Inter against Juventus with eight goals. Jesus. As a Milanista, oh, this is a perfect result. I was hoping for a tie, obviously, and I got a tie, which I don't know. This match was crazy. In the first half, we were like 30 minutes in, and we were already like what two, and it was like a very fun to watch game. I had fun watching this game, and I think it's probably one of the most entertaining matches in Serie A for this year at least. So the first half was the equilibrium was good, but then Inter took the lead, and then Inter started crushing Juventus so hard, and they missed so many opportunities, so many chances that at some point karma pays back as usual, right? So in the second half, Inter started to rest on their laurels, right? They slept a little bit. They had like a lot of opportunities that they didn't took. Thuram too. It felt like they were so sure of winning. They were like 4-2 at that point, right? So they got overconfident, and then Thiago Motta resolved the match by putting Yildiz. Yildiz, amazing player. I wonder how, if you are Juventino or Interista, I wonder how you lived the match. Because if you lived, I am sure that if you're Interista, you're pissed. You're pissed as hell for this match because you had the chance to go 5-2, even 6-2 after that, right? And you didn't take this chance. And then Inter defense got like a little bit lazy. And if you're a Juventus fan, oh boy, I will be so irritated with this build-up play from the defense, because too many times the players of Juventus kept the ball in their own final third so long that they even like conceded. I mean, one of the goals is because of that, right? They kept the ball too long, and then the ball went into a corner kick, right? And you had all the time to just like do that, just throw the ball out, and and just be safe. And they didn't do that. So if I were a Juventus fan, I would be upset by that, but I also will be maybe upset by the fact that why is Yildiz not playing from the beginning? I will be very happy about Conceição, for example. I think this match, for the way that it was going, Juventus fans are likely to be happier to have won this match, right? While Inter fans, they should be rightly pissed by the overconfidence that their team took, because football is beautiful, and if there is one thing that football teaches you, is that no matter how many goals ahead you are, there's always the chance to screw up and ruin everything. I know that because I'm a Milan fan, and I remember Liverpool. I remember that we were 3-0, then I went to take a piss and I came back and you were 3-3. So this is the same. They were 4-2, they were sure to win the match. They had a lot of chances in the second half, they didn't took them. Now, I wonder if Inter with Çalhanoğlu and Acerbi, the result would have been different. Çalhanoğlu is an essential player for Inter. And this Juventus that didn't concede many goals throughout this beginning of Serie A now conceded 4 goals. And in Juventus defense was a nightmare. Was a nightmare to watch. They conceded 2 penalties. The goalkeeper of Juventus, Di Gregorio, oh my God, too insecure. I never felt like confidence from him in this match. Juventus didn't play a great match. Okay, so we have to be fair. Inter, in my opinion, from a Milanista, and this hurts a lot to say, Inter to me deserved the win because they played better, they created more chances, they had more opportunities to score, but not always the better team wins, and we know this very well. Thuram for Inter is a phenomenal player. And just a reminder for Milanisti, Thuram was supposed to be in AC Milan, but then AC Milan said, "What? You want money? No!" And so we didn't get Thuram. Now, would this Thuram have performed in the same way with AC Milan and with the way that we play? I don't know, but having somebody like Thuram in attack would have been definitely interesting to see. Sommer, this year, Sommer is not at his best. His performances are not great. You always have this feeling that he could have done much more in the goals. Not a great night for Sommer. Mkhitaryan created a goal by himself. That, to be fair, there like Fagioli was marking him, and then he left him be for a while, so giving him the space to do the 1-2 with Thuram, and then he scored a very good goal. It's not easy to do. Yildiz goal is amazing. Lautaro was invisible. Definitely, Inter would benefit from a better goalkeeper than Sommer, but I don't want Inter to get stronger, so it's okay like this. So this is it is a good match week for AC Milan, even if we didn't play. It's a lot of goals. Roma lost, what, 5-1? Atalanta won 6-1, was it? So many goals. Atalanta crushing, Fiorentina crushing, Roma, disaster since they sacked De Rossi. Is being a disaster. Dovbyk is not performing as they expected, and it tells you how different are the championship. Like, he comes from La Liga, he was the best top scorer of the Liga, and in Italy is struggling a lot because Italy is is in the same way that Chukwueze was struggling, right? There are less spaces in Serie A. The game is more tactical. That could be interesting, could be boring, I don't know, but there are like less spaces in Serie A to do what you want, while like in the Spanish football is more open, in the same way that like Premier League is more open and teams are more forward. So yeah, Napoli won, but Napoli real challenge is gonna start from now, and Juventus has I think has one of the youngest team in Serie A right now. After like Parma, I think they said, and the investment they did, they're all clearly done to win in the future. They have some really great player, Conceição, it's amazing. So let me know how you lived this match, if you're a fan, or if you're a Milanista. As a Milanista, I was like, damn, Inter is crushing Juventus. In the first half. The second half, I watched and it's like, oh, they could get a tie here. They could get a tie. There were so many different momentum from both the teams. It was surely an entertaining match, especially because it ended like this: 4-4, 1 point each. Benefits us all. Okay. Have a nice week. Soon we're gonna have Napoli versus Milan. Oh my god.